In case you somehow missed it, Alta Labs has enabled the IDS and IPS feature on their Route 10. And today we're going to try and check that out a little bit, but how do you test such a thing? Well, I remember a long time ago that I had some containers running that would always get port scanned when I forwarded the ports through my Ubiquiti system. Thankfully, Ubiquiti's IDS/IPS would always prevent any intrusions on those containers. So what if we set up those same containers and do port forwarding as well on the Route 10 and see if their IPS also prevents intrusions? So we need a server, but I don't know which one I want to potentially sacrifice. Oh wait, actually maybe I do. In here is a really old server that I've had since about 2010. And it's like a dual core Intel something. I have no idea how much RAM is in here, but it's super old and would be great. But part of the problem is it's really old. And what operating system do we install on this? Well, I think we're gonna install Unraid because Unraid pretty much runs on dang near everything. And well, it should work. Let's get this set up. Just taking a quick look at our Unraid server, I have the dual core Pentium G3220 apparently. And yep, that's 2 cores all right. But surprisingly, I have 8 gigs of RAM. So glad to see that we have plenty of RAM. We're gonna need it. And you can also see that I have Jellyfin set up and Palworld as well. So let's head over to Alta Labs. And so we're in settings, we can click on firewall and then make sure you select port forwarding. And we're gonna click on add and we're gonna add our first Jellyfin server or container here. So the port we want is 8096. Oh, forgot to do the colon. And for destination is 192.168.5.69. And let's give this a rule. We'll just call it Jellyfin. And for protocols, we'll select TCP and UDP. Now I think we can leave all of this default and we'll just hit save. All right, we'll close this and let's add another one. And this will be for Palworld. Oops, Palworld. New colon. And the forward port's gonna be 8211. And the destination port is gonna be 192.168.5.70. And we're gonna do TCP and UDP as well. Zone in, zone out, okay. And we're gonna hit save. From here, we'll close this. We'll go to intrusion prevention tab. We'll enable it. And let's set it to high, just to make sure that we're actually getting notifications and see how quickly this thing will act. With our honeypot set, now we wait. It's a rocket ship, but how long do we have to wait? Guess we'll find out.
3 days later.
It's been a few days and I'm just not seeing the results I was hoping to see. So what do we do about that? Well, I have an idea. I have 2 internet service providers in this house. One on my home network and one for SPX Labs. So what if we set up a scanner on my home network and then we scan over the internet the Jellyfin server to see if it triggers the IPS or IDS event? Sounds like a smart move if you ask me. So I chose to go with a Nessus scanner because you get a free trial and as long as you're using less than 16 IP addresses, it's pretty much free for life. So that's what we're gonna use to scan my Jellyfin server. And we're setting that up on an Unraid server that I have on my home network. And well, as you see here, once I finish downloading and getting it all set up, we can then use that to scan my network. With Nessus scanner set up, we can now just scan my public IP address and hopefully that'll trigger an event. So let's just sit back and wait for the results. Boom, just like that, the Nessus scanner managed to trigger the IPS and it was blocked. Some sort of log4j exploit was discovered and prevented. So I don't know exactly what Nessus was doing because I'm not an expert in the cybersecurity field, but whatever it was, it did trigger the IPS and it did actually get blocked. So kudos there. It looks like the IPS is actually working as far as I can tell. And we also see some other events in there. So in my mind, it looks like the IPS is pretty much set up. I don't know if all the features are enabled, but as is, I feel pretty comfortable leaving this enabled and I feel like I can trust it given the results that we just discovered. I hope you all found this video interesting. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Peace.